Hello and welcome back to A Bag of Cats. I'm your host, Christ Bear the King Littlewell. I was I and you were you before we became we. So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about how the pandemic, popularly known as the pandemic, that hit us in 2020. It's 2025 now. I apologize it's taking me this long to piece things together. But the reason why they call it the pandemic is because, well, it all lined up with misinformation and disinformation, which is what the media was so passionate about getting rid of. What a cover up. What am I talking about? Yeah, the plan was to distract the planet, which they were able to successfully do. You, me, everyone got tricked. And what was the plan? Well, the plan was to trick us and then get us to all breathe our own CO2. Because that's the only thing the masks actually successfully did, was make us breathe our own CO2. Why would they want us to do that? Because in 2018 there was a medical study that confirmed a direct link to breathing CO2 with autism. And now we have an entire planet that's got autistic people and they don't know. That's the real tragedy. Because as an autistic person myself, I look at autism as beautiful. Kind of like a Pyrrhic victory, because even though I've got a lot of skills, I've got a lot of intuition, I've got a lot of want to share the knowledge for free. It's not easy when you're going it alone. It is not easy at all. It's very confusing. The 5 senses, or 8 if you're keeping track, that has to be taken care of first. You have to make sure you are at peace, and then your intellect shows up. And for an autistic individual like myself, once you got peace and the intellect shows up, it shows up as a tsunami, as a hurricane, as a earthquake, and it is beautiful because with hyper focus I can look at pretty much anything and figure it out. How does it affect me? How does it affect you? How does it affect the world? And when you have a autistic global population, which, by the way, we went from 1 in 10,000 people diagnosed with autism to, right after the pandemic, 1 in 31. What a dramatic change that you could sign off as, oh, we got better technology. No, that's an excuse. What happened was everyone was breathing their own CO2, and what do you know? The science that they had worked. It was accurate. It was correct. So now we got a global population of people who are undeniably confused with their own senses before their intellect can show up. And that's why I'm here. I want to point out to people, there's only one question you have to ask yourself. You got to make sure you are honestly asking yourself this question: how do I feel? If you're autistic, you probably don't have an answer to that question. If you aren't, you're going to give it the stamp of, yeah, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling okay, I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling blah, blah, blah. But if you don't have an answer, or your answer is, I feel confused all the time, something like that, yeah, you might be autistic. When it comes to masking, meaning you are doing the fake it till you make it kind of thing, guys, we have a problem with that. It's a skill that you gotta learn. Women, you naturally know how to do that and figure it out. Both genders, in the beginning it's rough, but as you learn, you get to do it pretty easily. And now that's what we got going on globally. Whew, wow. That's all I got for this video. Please stay tuned. I'm going to keep on posting on this and sharing with you guys my personal experience, my exposure to autism, and helping out. Anyways, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and catch you on the next one.